Aloha, my name is Ryan. I'm a member of Mililani Hongwanji. To the left of me is Cari, and this is Gail. They're both members of Mililani Hongwanji. Today we will be demonstrating how to make andagi.
Thank you, Ryan, for the introduction. So yes, today we'll be making andagi, and this recipe is actually my grandma Tyra's recipe. So it's a very special recipe for our family, but it's a recipe that we believe to be one of the best andagi recipes out there. And so we are going to show you how to make that right now. For the ingredients that you're going to need to make this andagi recipe are eggs, flour, sugar, sour cream, baking powder, salt, vanilla, and chocolate chips. The full recipe will be in the description box, so you can find it there.
Okay, so should we start with the eggs?
Yes,
okay.
So 4 eggs. And Grandma Tyra always said you want to mix it like one way. So once you start mixing, you don't go it the other way.
Got it, right?
Got it.
Okay, one way. Let's hope we don't get any shells in here.
So what do you guys like about andagi?
I like that the recipe that we use is really soft on the inside and crispy on the outside. That's one of the best things. And of course, I also loved having the chocolate chips in there.
That's my favorite part. Ryan, what's your favorite part about andagi?
I like the taste and the texture and how it's always crispy.
Okay.
So far we put the eggs and the sugar, and then we're gonna also add the vanilla, and then Grandma Tyra's secret ingredient is sour cream. So that is something that she always put in her andagi recipe, but I believe that's probably what makes it very fluffy.
So can I add the vanilla now?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? Is that it? And the sour cream?
Yes. So while they're doing that, I'm also going to heat our oil to about medium. And one thing that Grandma always says is that you know that the oil is ready when you put a little bit of batter in and then it pops up. So we will also wait for that. So now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients together, and that's the flour, the baking powder, and the salt.
And is that it?
Ryan is adding the dry ingredients to the wet, and we are going to mix that together so it becomes nice. And this kind of batter, andagi batter, generally you want it to be sticky. I made this so a total of 2 times in my life, so I just want to say that, put a disclaimer that we are not experts, but we just have a really good recipe. But that's one thing I remember about Grandma's recipe, is that it's really sticky. Like, it should feel like really uncomfortably sticky to your hands when you make it into balls. So what does a virtual summer festival entail?
So this year's virtual Bon Dance will include a short opening service from our resident minister, Reverend Umitani. This year the theme is memories, so we're gonna have some people share their memories from how Bon Dance was way back when to how it became now with how it became into Summerfest, and also there's of course music.
I remember going there probably 2 years ago now, like when it was in person. So
it was very large attraction.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun for sure.
So on July 3rd at 7 p.m. we will be releasing our virtual Bon Dance on YouTube. So for the link, just see our temple website or Facebook page.
Looking forward to the virtual version this year. One thing that Grandma mentioned when we did this many years ago was that you know the oil is ready when you put a little piece of batter in, and then it pops up to the surface right away. So we are waiting for that to happen. All right, so how you make andagi, or what I've learned so far, is you're gonna, so whatever hand, like if you're right-handed, you wanna put it in your right hand, and you're gonna kind of smear it in your palm like this. This much is probably good. Okay, this much. And then Grandma always adds chocolate chips, so then you can put a couple of chocolate chips in. And then, kind of like a mochi, when you know how to make mochi, you can close it like this. And so it covers it. You're gonna like swipe it to like your thumb and index finger, and then you're going to drop it in. Like that. Ta-da! Are we ready to try?
Sure.
Okay. So one thing that Grandma said, or in my notes, is that she said if it's too soft, you want to just make sure you add more flour because you want this batter to be very sticky. Good job. Okay, itadakimasu. We're gonna try the andagi.
Here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Very good.
Very good.
Huh?
Nice and hot and crispy.
Crispy on the outside.
With the chocolate on the inside. And it's very fluffy too. The best andagi recipe. If you would like to see more cooking videos, please come and visit my YouTube channel. My family and I, we have cooking videos there, and for the summer right now we're making a yakisoba video and a takoyaki video, which goes right into the theme of summer festival. So we'll put the description in the box below.
Thank you for joining us on this edition of How to Make Andagi. Please don't forget to join us for our virtual Bon Dance on July 3rd at 7 p.m. And please visit our temple website or Facebook for the YouTube link.
See you guys there!